Every time that I look in the mirror, I am proud to be an American and proud to be your child. When I look at the U.S. flag, I know your dreams came true. Every day, I think about how lucky I am to be here and how I, too, can serve America. Our veterans have been defending the U.S. dream to protect your vision of a free country, and for that, I'm the most grateful. Your whole life was committed to freeing it, and I can't imagine what hardships you must have faced to get us here. But your sacrifice has not gone in vain.
Like every year when we have this, they feel like it's a great big family gathering.
The sheltered life that I have lived.
Really a great learning experience to like hear the stories and actually hear and actually get a picture of what actually happens.
That no length of time will erase.
It's emotional enough just to know how lucky we are that so many people are actually like, they're willing to die for us. And it's just like, it's amazing to take, it's like hard to take in.
Some of you came home, but never would be.
We run our own lives and follow our own destinies, all because of you. For that, I will be forever grateful. And most of all, you, the veterans, that truly created the modern day United States of America, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
For a sacrifice greater than
We can all come together as one today to celebrate our veterans. And I think that that's totally awesome, how we can just drop everything that's like going on and we can come together and just be one.
Is there than this, than to lay down your own life for a friend? Lord, every time that I complain and take for granted all you've given, Lord, please remind me of them. Remind me of them. Tell me just what kind of love.
Today was really awesome. We got to hear a bunch of testimonies and a bunch of information and stories of these guys who fought for our country and fought for our freedom, and it was just awesome being able to talk to them.
Today was pretty awesome. I mean, I love talking to World War II veterans. They've seen so much, and being World War II, it was like the whole world. So it's really interesting.
I thought that today it was like really a great like learning experience because like I had never known that there was like so much that actually went on like behind the scenes, because all you usually see is you just see the person, but you don't get to see what they've actually like been through and like what happens behind the scenes. And I thought it was really a great learning experience to like hear the stories and actually hear and actually get a picture of what actually happens.
There was a woman that came in, and she talked about her dad dying, and that was the most awful thing that I've ever heard, and I hated it.
And how she told, but it was such a good story.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was just,
It was like
so,
a sweet,
but,
but like so
sad
emotional, not like an awful. Like,
it was very,
And
like I was there, very touching.
It was it was interesting because she actually like told us like what her dad was like and how her and her dad about their relationship and how much time they spent together and who he was as a person and not just a veteran.
It made us feel connected with
Yeah.
Well, I about cried a lot of it because it's emotional enough just to know how lucky we are that so many people are actually like, they're willing to die for us. And it's just like, it's amazing to take, it's like hard to take in.
I had a really good day, and when you're like videotaping the whole thing, you get to see all sides of the Veterans Day, and it was just really great. And I saw that interview that you guys were talking about, and it was really emotional and just really great to hear.
Okay, it's like awesome hearing from the real person instead of hearing like just what goes on, like what we hear on TV or anything. We got to talk to men and women today that were actually there, and they're the real thing.
True American heroes.
Yeah. And like you see like movies and videos about war, but you like have to wonder, is that real? Or you don't know, because there are so many things out there. Like if you read a book and then watch a video, the video changes it, and you hearing them and hearing the actual stuff, it was an eye opener to actually see and hear, to get a picture of what happened.
Mason County Central Middle School Veterans Day Program 2012 had over 120 veterans and family members, a handful of area dignitaries and their guests, over 350 members of the student body and staff crowding the bleachers at Mason County Central Middle School for an amazing salute to our local veterans. The program began as first graders waved the American flags as veterans were being introduced individually to an enthusiastic gymnasium. The program progressed with amazing speeches by middle school and high school students alike. The gathering of veterans, students, staff, and community members were treated to a powerful message from retired Brigadier General Axel Johnson on the theme of duty, as he challenged students that it is their duty to do right and work hard. Michigan Chapter 1 of the Rolling Thunder had their footprints all over the day's events, with their powerful salute to those soldiers still missing in action. It reminded all of us of the prisoner of wars and their sacrifices made. The Rolling Thunder's contribution was felt throughout the program as so appreciated by those in attendance. The program concluded with a heartfelt song written and performed by Tom Noteware, accompanied with violinist Mary Erb and singer Autumn Noteware. 8th grade social studies teacher Dwayne Wolf electrified the audience with his authentic account of the history of Armistice Day, and our MCC Middle School band performed beautifully as social studies teacher Scott Dumas emceed the day's event. The afternoon was filled with a luncheon for our veterans, which was provided by generous donations from our community, veterans, and MCC Middle School family. Veterans began to flow into classrooms following their meal to share their insight and experiences while serving our nation. Mason County Central Middle School Veterans Day program has grown into an amazing community event that has bridged the generations to come. We are proud to honor our veterans.
I saw a lot of them that looked just really touched at how much work we as the younger generation put into Veterans Day, and it's just a day to celebrate them, and it was really nice, or it was not surprising, I don't know what the word for it is, but to see how much they appreciated us as the younger generation, recognizing them.
Yeah, Maggie and I, we got to kind of talk to some of the veterans just like in the hallways and in the classrooms and stuff, and we would ask them some questions like, what does Veterans Day mean to them? We would ask them what their favorite part of the day has been for them, and most of them would say, like the majority of the answers was just the excitement that the kids have and knowing how much they appreciate us and how much work they put into this.
Helpless. Like, you just want to go over and give them a hug and say that you're cared about. They almost all have like a special connection, like they're all part of a family, and they all like share that something that we almost like can't share with them because we haven't experienced it, but they all are almost like part of one big special family.
Yeah, like a camaraderie.
Yeah. What really touched me during the program was when they set up the table, and it really made me, I don't want to say I felt bad per se, but I mean, even though I didn't know the soldiers who never came home and the family still want answers, even though I didn't know them, it almost feels like I miss them, like I want them to be here even though I didn't know them.
People that aren't the best students in this school really honor the people who have served, and I think that's good that even the younger generation today, no matter how disrespectful we may be off of this, we all honor our veterans, and I think that's important.
I think it was awesome how, like, even though, like, not everyone, like, not the entire student body has to be, like, best friends with each other, but we can all set aside our differences and we can all come together as one today to celebrate our veterans.
America is a strong country with freedoms you would never imagine. We can vote for presidents, women have equal rights, and the people of America have a say in our government. You envisioned a free country, and even though freedom will never truly be free, for we will have to keep fighting, you have helped us get where we are today.
Mesa County Central Middle School Veterans Program has evolved into a marquee event for the community and the district. We feel strongly that our American veterans deserve such recognition for their sacrifice, commitment, and dedication to this nation, as it is our duty as a public institution to take this opportunity to teach the next generation of such values that have made this country great. We also believe it is our veterans have a moral obligation to the next generation to teach, demonstrate, and to guide our students as to what it means to be a great American by continuously serving their country. This program at Mason County Central Middle School has evolved into one of the finest veterans programs throughout the country, as it has become an amazing collaboration between community and schools. Our local businesses have stepped up financially to support and sponsor our mission. It is this partnership that has established our program as a model of how communities can work together in honoring our American veterans by creating a remarkable learning environment.
For a friend, Lord, every time that I complain and take for granted all you've given, Lord, please remind me of them.